scam. If you think say education dey very expensive, make you go try ignorance. Now then you would know say education no be scam. If you remove voice message from WhatsApp call, so many people no go fit type anything because they're not dey educated. Now this one bring me come the matter to talk about the pathway of education when the basic governor Obaseki don't start for Edo. Because education na the way lead to meaningful development. The same set of persons, when they talk say, not be by English, not be by school, they themselves send their children go abroad. Some of their children, they studied law, they study medicine, they study engineering. If education not important, why they go send their children go abroad? That one, not the matter for another day. One of the basic things we say Obaseki do, we say we don't forget. Now to introduce what they call technology. Inside the technology, we can't get what they call Edo Tech Park for Horomi. Now the video, 9 videos. This Edo Tech Park, now we are there for they train our children on computer coding and every other thing, programming, where you need to know about education and computer. For China today, waiting they drive China economy na technology. So the China, they spend time to train their people on technology. Now this kind mindset and initiative, now Governor Gordon Obaseki, they try to introduce for Edo. By God's grace, it don't start. 9 BDs. That is the reason why no office you go fit work for Nigeria without say you don't get knowledge about computer, which is technology. Even the phone when they use so. Now part of IT work when they give students for China practical. All this one are most of their IT practical work. By the time they come out where they can't develop and now you can't they buy the rush they buy. All these things come as a result of technology and education. Education might be the way forward. Inside education for this Edo Tech Park for Horomi, we get so many of our people for there. And most persons when they take advantage of this tech park now outsider because they understand the importance of education. No this and no peace. Although we are well educated, this is the gospel truth. So the government try to revive that education, that thing when they know us about, and they try to revive them. In the process of reviving education, now government enter into civil service. You see now, civil service, not them, be the engine room of government. If you not train them, you no go fit get the best out of them. Now government introduced John Odege Public Service Academy 9 days. This Public Service Academy, now one of the best for Sub-Saharan Africa. As me and you they talk so, our brothers and sisters from other states and other country, they don't come this place to come train. Just few weeks ago, the HOS from the South region, all of them gather for this place to train for 1 week. And they also adopt this place as part of their training center. Man will not go school, no go fit get in mind to introduce this kind of reform. School, no be scam. Anybody when they tell you school na scam, just know say that person no want make you understand anything about education. One man talk say, if you want deceive Nigeria, hide down for inside book. You know why I say? Because they know they read. But you're not correct. We they read. We they read. So Those places where they tell you, school and scam. Meanwhile, they themselves, they spend money to train their own children. Without education, you no go fit me go with your friends. They'll say that child is timid, now because of that pikin of it, they communicate well. So what education they do now to broaden your mind so that you fit communicate well with the people. Education now still the way forward. No let anybody deceive you. When I don't see you, sir, inside this education, nine governor can say, as I don't train my people, I don't train them. Say me they go tech park, me they go train computer coding and programming. Now civil servant, I don't train them and for technology and the rest. Then the talented youth, when if he say then they themselves don't go fit get the mind to take go this tech park. Now make they go creative. Now God will set up Victor Wifo Creative Hub. As of today, this Victor Wifo Creative Hub is currently one of the best in Nigeria. So with me, if you say, oh, I don't get the money to take go other school, but you get talented, you get brain, you get wisdom. But before then, without education, you no go know how to operate phone. So that's why every phone they come with manual. Now the manual will teach you step by step how you go fit use that phone. Education. So instead of this education matter, now the Victor Wifo Creative Hub now be this, where basic government set up for our youth to get talent. They want to come use this place. Whether not for musical, whether not for art, whether not for content creating, if we have one of the best sound stage, what else? All this work must be sustained. When I just see them, so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, if you say, oh, I not fit go, I'm not today talented like that, but I want to learn how to sew shoe, I want to learn how to do paint and the rest. That's why we get Edo job. Now be this. Inside this Edo job, they train Edo people for free on different skill. Whether not catering, whether not shoemaking, whether not tailoring, whether not snail farming, anything you can take off. Now they train our people for inside this Edo job and now free. Make we take advantage of all this reform. The only man when they competent, they credible, which your own image, Barrister Sarah John Ogi. Now only them go feel handle this thing. Dr. Ashley Ighodalo and Barrister Sarah John Ogi. Now only them because they educated. Quickly, I would like me to listen to Dr. Ashley Ighodalo, waiting he talk about the Gen Z generation, the youth generation. I beg, we could not take time, listen to her small. And they come back.
Gen Z. And the way when they describe them to me, like Gen Z, now people like around 12, 15 to 27. Now our picking, now our people. We have to bring them into our economy and we have to follow their passion because now them be the future. So make you understand the things where they want to do. Many of them want to do good things. Many of them like tech, they like creativity, they like singing, they like sports. They won't be saying, no force me do doctor, no force me do lawyer, all those kind of things. So we get to understand them. Once we understand them and the things where they want to do, we will encourage those things. Because those things too, they help build the economy well. For Benin here, we don't get Victor Wifo Hub. We will create a few more in the other senatorial districts. Many people don't know, say, for Benin here, we get recording studio, maybe the number one recording studio for this Nigeria. Many people don't know.
Yes. But I don't listen to Dr. Ashley Ighodalo concerning the Gen Z. All still borders on education. No allow those people deceive you and say, not be by school, not be by English, but they themselves they use English to communicate. If you know sabi read and write, you miss. Who were we? Now, you say, oh, education not very important. You go embassy, you want to go abroad. Should you go fill form? You can't call somebody say, let me come and fill the form. If you go bank, they say make you find make you fill your pay slip. How? Education. So my people, All this gain when the say we don't record under Governor Godwin Obaseki PDP-led administration, we need to sustain her. Remember, backward never Edo. Backward never Edo. Make we not allow these persons we not get value for education to come into the system to destroy the system. Look at the party for federal. Just see how they bamboozle our people. The education, they don't destroy the standard of education for Nigeria. Now the same party want to talk about Edo, God forbid bad thing. So my people, I believe I don't drive on the message this morning. Make una take time to listen to this message. Make una share them. Give una brothers and sisters who are in Nigeria and we also outside Nigeria. But before then, make I quickly take una go inside the human trafficking. Now take una go there. This human trafficking, now shelter when it be said they take care of our brothers and sisters when they deport, when they return from abroad. Before now, Edo was known as a home for prostitution and human illegal migration. So, if I check this place, even our former Senator Daisy Anere also built one of the shelters here. Just to train our people. To train our people. The gain who then record on all these reforms, make we not allow all these people who don't mean well to come scatter them. What we just want now sustainability and continuity of all this work. When I just say, look at the human trafficking shelter home, you can see no section is left behind. Everybody they benefit. All still borders on education. All these things are still education. Without education, you know go fake communicate. You know guy you want to do one. There's how you want to do one. Most people also they travel to abroad as part of their education to fit into the system. They must go learn their language. If they must learn how to speak French, some must learn how to speak China. They must learn how to speak. Even as people they go Russia, you must speak, you must learn. That's education. Now, if they say Gazedo, how many of us now actually they teach our children Edo language? That one a matter for another day. When I see all this work, my people, we need to sustain her. Backward never Edo. Make we don't give room to lions and tigers. We say they don't value education to come destroy the system. But funny enough, all these people they call lions and tigers, they are spending heavily on their children education. Most of their children, they go Benedium, so they go BIU, some of them they go some of the best primary, nursery and secondary for those states. This is the gospel truth. Some of the people they call lions and tigers, so they spend money to train their children. Why? Because they no one make their children suffer waiting they themselves they suffer today. This is the gospel truth. You know, say me they talk as a bill. Tell friend truth, you know this boyfriend. Community where good people for keep quiet. Armed robber will become general overseer. What is not good is bad. My honor to talk as it be. Una way don't take time to listen to me this morning. I beg. People now share the video. Give una brothers and sisters. Make them understand the importance of education. Very, very important. And the need for us to sustain her. It must be sustained. Some of those persons where they say, not be by English, they train their children for abroad. They send their children go abroad. Their children they study law, some of their children they study medicine, some of their children they study engineering for abroad. And they are spending heavily. They spend heavily on their children education and they discourage you and say not be by English. Now people, make we not allow them to deceive us. Make we not allow them to deceive us. Our mumu don't do.